Making money online sounds easy, but in reality, it just isn't. But it is possible, especially if you have a plan. And I know somebody who has a plan. I've given myself 9 months to go from $0 to $1,000 a month from online income sources. And I'm going to show you exactly how I plan on doing this. But first I have one massive favor to ask, and it's not to like the video. Keep watching the video and then let me know something that I could improve on to make these videos better. That will allow this channel to grow more than you liking this video could do. Now let's get back to it. So why 9 months? Well, I have a big announcement to make. I'm joking. In 9 months' time, I will have finished university. And while I don't know quite what I want to do yet, I do like the idea of being able to travel while working online. And in order to do this, I'm gonna need some dollar. How am I going to make that much money every month online? Well, I have a few ideas. Firstly, if you've watched my previous video, then you'll know I started tutoring English online. Go watch that video, or at least the first 30 seconds. I thought it was pretty funny. And my guy Mason did as well. I anticipate that online tutoring will make up quite a large percentage of my $1,000, at least to start with. In my very first month tutoring, I managed to make $180. Now in the month of September, that's already increased to $214. And over time, this is going to keep increasing as A, I increase my prices, and B, as the commission that Preply, the company I do it with, takes reduces. So here are my estimates. By July next year, I'm going to have increased my prices so that all my students are paying a minimum of $18 an hour. I will have had almost a year of experience, and I think that makes me worth that price. And arguably, I could probably charge more. Also, I say minimum of 18, as I will increase my price higher than that for new students that will come on closer to the time. But by July, I will increase my price for all my original students up to $18. I just don't want to do it too soon, as I feel like they took a chance on me when I was first starting out, so I want to reward them by making their prices a little bit lower for as long as I can. Now let's assume I work a modest 10 hours a week at $18 an hour. By July, my commission will be 22%. So we take that off from $18 and we're left with $14.04. That means every week I'll make around $140.40 or $561.60 a month. Pretty good, huh? Now there is a possibility that I could be earning more if I have students who are paying more than that, but I like to think of that as kind of a minimum. And overall, I like to be conservative when forecasting these things. Now, income stream number 2 is this YouTube channel. Hopefully. Now for this, I'm only going to consider ad revenue and not sponsorships or endorsements. The reason being, I don't have the foggiest how that works. I don't know how much I could expect to make as a small YouTube channel. I don't know what's the going rate. I don't know much. And it's very difficult to learn about it because nobody's really allowed to speak openly about it on YouTube. So I guess I'll just kind of have to wait and see how that goes. But it does look like you can earn some good money from it, so fingers crossed. Anyway, ad revenue. So at the moment of recording, I'm on 894 subscribers and my watch hours are 3,188. In order to get monetized and to be accepted onto the YouTube Partner Program, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So I'm almost there. And if you are one of those 894 subscribers, thank you very much. Based on my growth rate, I anticipate that I will reach monetization around December of this year, towards the end of December. Now, I don't really know an accurate way to estimate how much I could be making once I become monetized, so we're just going to use some other people's numbers and see what we come up with. So I've been subscribed to this guy called Mitch for ages, and he is also from the UK, and he made a video a while ago about how much he makes off his YouTube channel. For the year of 2020, his RPM was around £11. Now, an RPM is revenue per mil, which is how much money you make per 1,000 views. I think his RPM has since increased up to probably around £14, but my estimate is going to be a bit lower than that since I'm starting out. So if we change this into dollars, I estimate that at least for the first months or year of my channel, I'll be around $12 to $16 RPM. Currently, I'm getting around 11,000 to 12,000 views per month, but I'm hoping that by the time I reach monetization, that will have increased up to around 20,000 views per month. I think that's possible if I can be a bit more consistent with my uploads. So based on 20,000 views, a rough estimate would be that I would be making around $240 to $320 a month from YouTube ad revenue. However, it is really hard to predict this because you just don't know what's going to happen. YouTube algorithm could decide that, oh, we don't want to show anyone your videos anymore, or I could do amazing, have a video that gets 1 million views, and I make loads more than this. You just can't really tell. But I'm gonna hope that my channel continues to grow. So we're going to say that from January to July of next year, my monthly views go from 20,000 to 32,000 per month. If my RPM stayed within that $12 to $16 range, my revenue would increase between $384 a month to $512 a month from YouTube ad revenue. Now we're almost getting somewhere on that. As I said before though, could be way more, could be way less, I can't tell you. But if I sum these two up, this gives me a range of between around $800 to $900 and around $1,100 if things are going well. I feel quite confident with the tutoring that that's somewhat stable. I think I could maintain that quite easily, and it's not as unpredictable as YouTube might be. Plus, I could always tutor for more hours a week if I needed more money. Although earnings on YouTube seem like they can be kind of infinite, it really just depends on how you do. I don't really like the fact that it is so unpredictable. So going forward, I'm going to be looking for a kind of another income stream that can provide a little bit more safety, a little bit more stability. But at the moment, I'm not sure what that is. So if you have any suggestions, then do let me know. I will be trying new side hustles, as always, making videos about them. Got a cool one coming in a week or two. Hopefully I'll find something. You'll notice that throughout this, I haven't mentioned anything relating to investments or crypto or anything like that. I'm just not counting any dividends or staking monthly returns or anything like that as a part of this. The way I think about it, all my investments are for future Lucas, not for current Lucas. If you want to learn a bit more about how I started tutoring and how I anticipate I'll be earning up to $500 a month from it, then check out this video here.